Hello, back again to this course, Golang Microservices full course, and today we will talk about Graceful Shutdown in the microservice. And in the previous video, we have already done for the ready sketching. We move on to the next step to understand what is the Graceful Shutdown in microservice. So why we need graceful shutdown? So we need to understand about the danger of forcing the application to stop, like kill the port or kill the docker, or like a control plus C and quit the docker app, and it will stop the server, the database, and the Redis, the RabbitMQ, and etc. So how to make it orderly shutting down, waiting for the process to be end first before fully shut down. So imagine if our server is processing transfer money, then we turn off the application, for example by stopping the docker container, so the ongoing transaction will be closed, will be interrupted, will be cut in the middle of the process, and risking the balance integrity. Maybe the ledger already created the rows, but the balance is not deduct or adding, and this is will interrupting the commit, the transactional SQL in the server, right? And so we need to make sure that before the application is shutting down, we need to make sure that the transaction is completely processed. So like the here might be the example is ongoing transaction, and then TCP connection to MySQL database, Redis, and RabbitMQ disconnected without flushing, without clean closure. This will cause the database to detect hanging connection, which is some or it calls zombie connection. So graceful shutdown will ensure that the application stop accepting new HTTP or gRPC requests. After that, application completes remaining requests that are currently running, or for example in flag requests. For example, if we transfer, we need to make sure that the transfer is done, communication gRPC is done, HTTP response has been sent, database communication has been already settled, yeah. And then after the background worker like outbox or something complete their last task, and then close database and Redis cleanly. After that, we can do the shutdown application safely. So how to do that? We need to capture the OS signals, for example with a signal notify quit, which is SIGINT or SIGTERM. SIGINT is basically control plus G in C in the terminal, but SIGTERM is stop signal from Docker or Kubernetes. And we implement graceful shutdown and health check on HTTP gene server. So the acceptance criteria is running service, then sending stop signal will trigger lock, shutdown signal received, but terminal will clean will display something like http close, database close, wallet service close, then after that fully close for the system. So I think we can working on right now. Here we can do in our IDE. I was check out master and pull and then check out to the new branch. For now I will go to the API gateway, which is the first one. We have this app main.go. I want to go to the microservices and make clean first to delete the bin data. Yeah, bin. Okay, after that we do here, which is this is just for removing the comment, so I not really want to see this one, want to follow this one, and this is new API, not an API, but this is checking inside. Where is this? I think 100. I think we have health check actually. Oh, I think we have health check, threat limiter here, health check endpoint. We add live and ready. Here we have health, we have live, we have ready. Basically health is just status okay, and health also just status okay, but in ready is ping the Redis first, pinging the Redis connection, and then we send the status okay. Then after that we will change this one, logger log API listening on port is, we will remove this because this is just r.run, and we will delete and change to this one, serve as srv to be http server, and then go func. This is coroutine, so we go function, which is we go func that coroutine will call that will do the serve listen and service listen and serve, and then after that quit make channel from os.signal, which is we catch the signal of the kit, we catch the signal that application will shutting down. So we quit, and then we go here, we do this, and then we log that shutdown signal is received. And I think we need to have cancel shutdown also. We need to defer for that, and context background something like this, and we do the service.shutdown with the context shutdown. This is context background, and then after that I think we delete this one, and then RDB should be closed, closing Redis connection, and then we logger log info API gateway successfully stopped. Then after that only that one, and also we need to go to the audit service. Here in the main.go we defer func for Mongo client disconnect. We can delete this one defer function here. I think we need to pass this as a context background. Yeah, also we need to pass this one, so not error, I think. And then defer cancel also we need to remove, and we do here shutting down here from like logger info.nil here, logger info shutting down out service, which is this one, yeah, sorry, in this one. So I think context background, yeah, stopping consumer worker, and then with the cancel is coming from here, and context, yeah, this one is also get signal from user or from system, from Docker, and then this one is Mongo client disconnect. We going to here closing, and then we audit service successfully stopped, and then we also go to the out service, of course. We just need to add this one, live ready, we need to add as well, and health. Should be here. After correlation ID we can put here. So ready is ping context, see request context if down, reason will be MySQL database not responding, and then if RDB ready sketch not responding, we need to check the RDB as well, and then DB MySQL connection, ready is not responding, can be ready is not responding, and here we also should add the service and close connection as well. So we remove this one, logger from logger out service listening until here. So we change pretty the same as the API gateway, but we need to shut down the service and shut down the gRPC, graceful stop. This one is the from the package, yeah, it's built in, and user connection, wallet connection also we need to close. This one is actually user via gRPC, and RDB also Redis, also MySQL. Then after that all microservice successfully stopped, yeah. Then I think we need to move on to the ledger service. We also need to add the live ready and health inside ledger service CMD. After correlation ID can be, and then we put sync, pretty the same, yeah, we just copy and copy and copy. We need to make sure that gRPC is stop, RDB is stop, DB is stop, service is shut down. Okay, then after that notification service is just close this one. I delete the database differ and db.close, and user, this one is also need to close for the user connection, and also I need to delete the differ cancel, and here I need to change the log here. Okay, context background, user connection, and then DB also need to close. Yeah, pretty the same. I just move on to the payment service now. Payment service is closing the RTB.close, I think this one. Wait a second, if am I no differ cancel inside the API gateway. Is it need to close? Differ cancel, actually no, yeah. See. Context, okay, no, I think this one. And then in audit service, I think I also need to remove the differ cancel audit service. Differ cancel, do I have differ here? No. And then here differ. Okay, in the audit service I have differ, but here should be close, yeah. TP close and RTP also need to remove, sorry. User connection close also need to remove, should be. Differ wallet connection should be also need to remove until I don't have any differ. Differ cancel here is no, yeah, we cannot close this one. Then for the ledger, I think I have the differ. I just remove and remove and remove this one only. Okay, I will ask him, should I remove this differ? Don't code. Okay, then after that we move on to where notification differ don't have, when only one, ledger only one, out also only one, so this one should be fine. How no, you should not remove, but differ cancel inside might be slightly different than it. Okay, do not remove cancel completely. If you want to clean up, okay, we don't need to remove, then okay, we go to the payment service. I think now payment service differ is need to be removed. Okay, wait, the differ cancel, can I remove or not? Yeah, I think here is change, remove, go start here. Okay, and then I add the leave. Do I have differ here? No. After correlation ID, and then serve http server. Graceful shutdown we have already done, but not that complete, so I need to change it. Also I need to change, what is error is this, then quit. I need to copy from here. Okay, differ I have one here, cancel is coming from context background. Okay, I think in the main.co I also need to close this. Cancel is going to here. This guy is inside stopping background worker stop, so I want to go after server shutdown. Can I move here for the differ cancel? Because I do graceful shutdown. Then after payment service, I need to go to the scheduler service. No, you should not move cancel the download. Here's why and how it differs from service like payment service. So in API, context is created with 3 seconds timeout. Only for calling it during shutdown will have no effect because the context is already done. Okay, so we cannot do that. Okay, sorry, I just need to put here again. Okay, then should be good. Why payment service is different is use context cancel and pass to long running background worker. So yeah, I think this one is different use, so we cannot put here in the bottom. Yeah. Okay, API audit out service, ledger service, notification service, payment service, and now payment service. Yeah, I think already done. Defer, we have defer or not, only one should be okay. We move to the scheduler service. Scheduler service is just close the defer and defer. I think scheduler service is a lot here, so I close the out connection, the wallet connection, the txcon close. I think should be txcon close. Yeah, this one also, the user connection close, and then py connection close, and then cancel archiver, and then I think that's all. So I check here, nothing additional here, should be no additional because no green value. Yeah, we just add this one until the bottom. Yeah, checking between the, yeah, I think here. So scheduler.stop, and this one is out connection, what connection, tx connection. Yeah, defer is 6 1 2 3 4 5. I think the defer one is for what, we stop scheduler, cancel archiver. Yeah, defer cancel archiver is the last one. Okay, then we go to the transaction. I think, yeah, because we don't have share, need to do here, so we just in the main.co we db close cancel worker, db close cancel worker, and user connection close, defer. We have again wallet connection, and then ledger connection. I think the last one is what in here. Oh, defer ticker stop. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, we cannot remove that, so we just try to find this green background. I think only this one, live, ready, and health. After where, after correlation ID, and then we just do for the graceful shutdown here. We change the log, dot fatal here, r.run. Yeah, here we change coming from here. Yeah, I think yeah, should be fine. Then we go to the user service. For the user service, defer, I think we have also defer db close, connection close. Okay, and defer cancel, no, defer cancel yes. And then the other one, do we have anything here? Defer and defer. What happened here? One. This one defer and defer. This was only for the comment code. So yeah, we check again with the green background, only live ready, and health. I think this one, right? Yeah. And also I think we need to serve shutdown here until microservice shut down successfully. Yeah, we do here listen and serve for the coroutine gRPC is still the same. Okay, and then we go to the wallet service, the last one. Here I think also the service need to close. Wallet service is pretty simple. Here we add the live ready, and then health checking here, and also we put again this one. Okay, I think we can do make test. What is file 1? File is inside share config to be localhost. Config test here, localhost. Okay, expected to be this one, I think. Maybe we can try to change make test again, should be fine. Yeah, no error now, I think. Then we clear make tidy. Maybe something need to make tidy with Linux, and after the docker compose up dash build dash d. I will pause the video. Okay, my app is started. I want to make the file sh for testing, which is I think transfer graceful transfer shutdown.sh. I have this one. First I will change this to the GWT token that I have, and then wait, this is not GWT token. I will try to log in first here, this one, and triggering to the I want to transfer to these things. This one, test transfer 5, I think. Wait, test transfer shutdown, test transfer shutdown during shutdown. I think 1000 is enough. And then here it should be fine. I will chmod plus h plus x graceful shutdown sh, and then graceful shutdown sh. Triggering transfer sending SIGTERM to transaction will transfer in flag. Transaction service process not found. Make sure it's running. It should be like, I want to see transaction service is shut down or not. I think, do we have transfer history? Let me see. Transfers during shutdown. Okay, success, but I think this one is not working because SIGTERM, or this one is SIGTERM, yeah, I think SIGTERM. I want to check SIGTERM, or yeah, it should be SIGTERM, but the transaction service for me is not down, is not down. wait, let me make sure. Why the transaction service in my Docker still running? Okay, I will change to Docker instead of service PID. So here, and I do again. Oh, sorry, I need to change this one to 2, I think. Okay, then we graceful again, and let me see. This guy is stop and shutdown signal start receive, and then transaction successfully stop. If we see the transaction history, this should be, oh yeah, start again. This should be have 002, yeah, 002, have 002. If you can see, wait, what is the last one, the transfer coming? I think I will try again here with 3. This one can be changed to 3000, and I do again transfer http request finish, and this should be inside Docker. Yeah, successfully effected cache, and then after that transaction stopped. Yeah, transactions microservices stop. This is 1000. If you can see, I want to see my wallet. Okay, I copy this one. What happened here? Is it still okay? I see. I need to log in again. Here. Okay, then I check my wallet, and then my ledger console still true, and the last one is debit 3000. Yeah, I think this one should be fine. And then when we start to verify the transaction history, is 003 is here. So we are done for now, and this is, I will put this one inside the pull, right? But I'm not push the file, push the file, so you can check in the pull requests, and see you in the next video. Thank you.